What's up, Gemini? Welcome to your reading. Let's see what messages want to come through for you and what you need to know right now for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Show me clearly what my Geminis have going on. Ooh, very good. You guys are overcoming a blockage. Blockage has been destroyed. You are no longer stuck. You're finally free. Yay! Yippee! Good job, you guys. I know that this has been a long time coming for you, and you've made it. Like today, as you're hearing this message, you finally have reached this point in your journey of achieving something spectacular, okay? You should be celebrating yourself. You should see how far you've come, what you've accomplished, how you have just persevered. You did not let these setbacks or these delays or these challenges or these struggles, whatever this was that was a challenge, you did not let that define you. You didn't let that stop you. You didn't let that be the reason to quit. You persevered, you believed, and now you're thriving. You're thriving, and it's getting better and better and better, and it's just incredible. So I'm so happy for you. You're so blessed. You're so blessed. You're so fortunate. You're so, like, you're coming into a lot of abundance. Elephant is an energy of auspicious, like good fortune, like fortunate events, money coming in, a lot of wealth. Like I'm seeing sudden increase in wealth, like especially if finances have been a struggle or your job has been a challenge or just things haven't really been aligning in the way that you had hoped. I feel like very soon, if not already, you're experiencing this windfall of abundance. It's like Mercury was retrograding. We're finally in the clear. Well, technically, I'm doing this reading on the 18th. Tomorrow, this will be up. Mercury stations direct on the 20th or 21st. 20th, I believe. But like, finally getting in motion, finally pushing forwards, finally like, it's go time. Aries season is going to begin. There's going to be a lot of forward momentum in the areas where we've been experiencing delays. There's going to be a lot of satisfying returns is what I'm hearing. Like just like energy, things that are like owed to you, they're being returned to you or it's being redirected to you. Things that maybe missed you or experiences that you weren't satisfied with. You might get a redo or you might have just something more in alignment, something that actually lights you up, something that truly brings you a lot of joy and fun. And I'm seeing just like pure pleasure, pure enjoyment, just totally in the zone, in the moment, in the present, soaking it up and kind of looking back at like the experiences where you're struggling, you're like, what was I so stressed about? Or you're like, I'm just so glad that I'm on the other side. Good vibes to my past self. I'm so glad that I'm here. It's behind me. I got stronger. This taught me a lot. This taught me to believe in myself, taught me not to quit. And here I am. And oh my goodness, feels so good. Feels so great. That's the vibe I get from this. Snake in reverse at the bottom, which tells me that you recently became aware of a pattern or a habit or a mindset or just something that was outdated, something that was completely old and needed to be changed, needed an adjustment, needing a cleansing, a shedding, a clearing. I get an energy of even like cutting your hair, cutting split ends. I know I need to do that desperately. I need to. I just been like, I haven't had the time, man. I have a lot of hair. I got too much hair. I can't, I like cutting my hair. But yeah, I get like an energy of like clearing dead weight, dead energy, throwing things out. You might be called to do a little spring cleaning. Happy spring, you guys. Spring is sprung. Spring is just around the corner. Technically has just begun or is about to begin. I mean, like, why do we stick to a timeline? It has to be on the equinox. Spring is in the air. Where I'm at. You might live somewhere else where it's not spring, it's fall, but who cares? This is good. This is great. I don't know why I heard something about dandelion. Like I was gonna say, like, it's all like everything's good, everything's great, it's dandy, and like I was hearing dandelion. It's like, well, dandelion tea has a lot of healing benefits. It actually heals, you know, and I ain't no doctor, but they say it's anti-cancerous, so a lot of good qualities with dandelion. So maybe dandelion tea, dandelion honey is really good. I don't know why the heck that came to mind. Maybe you're drinking something with dandelion, or you got any dandelions in your yard or your garden without pesticides. You can harvest it, you can eat them. Like they're very good plants. Like weeds, a lot of weeds are actually nutritious and have healing benefits. So random yapping, I know, but it's just channeled messages. So you might be also like restoring yourself, restoring your health, or bringing your body back into balance, or just being brought back into alignment. I'm hearing like repurposing, repurposing certain things in your life that instead of letting it go to waste, it's like you're repurposing something. Maybe it's like a pair of pants, you're like stitching it up or something, making it work. If it ain't broke, don't fix it though. But some things that are broken can be fixed. I don't know. What is with these random ass messages? Nothing's coming out. Just kidding. Page of Swords. There we go. Everything that I was just talking about came up for a reason. Okay, Page of Swords, let me be the messenger. Okay, messages coming in. You may actually get a text message or a phone call in the middle of this reading. So comment down below if that does happen. I would love to hear from you if that occurs, because there is some kind of like information that you're coming into, or like this new sense of awareness, a deeper, well, I mean, pages are kind of surface level. It's not too deep, at least at this moment, but it's a start. Yeah, we have the Fool at the bottom. This is a start. Something here you're initiating, because with this information that you've gained, or this new heightened awareness that you've accessed, this key that you've unlocked this door, it has granted you access to starting something new. Now, what is this? Five of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. I would say watch your back. Watch your back. Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, Seven of Cups. There's someone that might not be trusted. Seven of Cups, Five of Wands. I get you might be dealing with a Leo. We have heavy fire energy, air as well, a little bit of earth. But I'm getting an energy of someone who's very competitive and has the tendency to like throw others under the bus for their own success. A selfish energy. You might be coming into some sort of information about a person in your life that can't be trusted, or someone who may have ulterior motives. You might experience some sort of, I'm hearing backlash, or maybe this person's experiencing backlash, but there's something coming up about a person's character, and maybe you had this intuition or this hunch about someone who you are either working with, or your colleagues, or you know, like you're friendly. Are you friendly, or is it more just like you kind of have to be? You kind of have to, you know, be mature and like, you know, whatever the circumstances. I don't know if this is someone that you are coexisting with, co-living with, maybe you're co-parenting. I'm not really getting romance here. This doesn't really feel like a friend. It feels like either work obligations, or someone that you go to school with, or someone that you kind of have to just put up with. There's someone that you're like questioning, who are you really? There's something about this person that either leaves you feeling unsteady, or you're uncertain about them. Okay, so proceed with caution, right? Page of Swords to the Fool. Proceed with caution. Know what you're getting into. Page of Swords, you could easily back out of this. If there's anything coming up about contracts, commitments, double, triple check the fine print. Always get the facts, not the fiction. Okay, this doesn't want to shuffle. Do you see that? Okay, what's going on for Gemini? The Star, Aquarius energy. Okay, so this is bringing attention towards your hopes, your dreams, your desires, and wish fulfillment. This is also indicating that you are in alignment with where you're meant to be right here, right now, in this present moment. You are exactly where you need to be. And I think you already know that. And if you don't, well, here's your confirmation. Ace of Swords at the bottom. You have this clear understanding. So now look at this. We go from the Page of Swords to the Ace of Swords. We graduated. You have unlocked this new awareness. And then we have the King of Swords underneath that. You're very much like all eyes, all ears. You see clearly. Nothing gets passed without your examination. You're in your element. You're definitely in your, like, you're in your flow. We got solid air throughout this entire reading so far. Air, 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 air. You have a choice to make in the near future. And it looks like whatever you're choosing, you're finished, or you're wrapping something up, you're done, you're turning the next page, you're ready for this new cycle. There's something intuitively that tells you that you're ready for this new direction. And this is having to do with your independence or your own freedom or your own, like, being like self-sustainable. I see you having a lot of confidence in yourself, in your abilities. This decision, this new direction, you are certain about this. There's no hesitation. Ooh, I like it. So something's become crystal clear to you. You're getting your wish. I don't know what your wish is just yet, but you getting your wish. The Star and the Otter, oh yeah. Wish is coming true, baby. Tell me more. What's going on for Gemini? Chariot, Cancerian energy. Jupiter in Cancer went direct just recently. It was retrograding since November, so woohoo! Yeah, there's like forward momentum here. Ace of Wands at the bottom. We're getting all these aces, all this new beginning, this traction, energy, momentum. Things are finally flowing. Things are finally getting and grooving and moving. So the Star and the Chariot, you're in alignment with your calling, with your purpose. You're feeling purposeful and intentional. You feel like this is the right direction. This feels good. This feels yummy. I feel resourcefulness. Like you're feeling what you do matters, and it does matter, and it does make a difference. You're overcoming any obstacle. We talked about that with the elephant. Any obstacle that you've been experiencing, any delays, anything that has been holding you back, it's gone. That is demolished. It no longer has power over you. So success, big success. Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, there might be some people nearby going through it. They might lean on you or come towards you for a little bit of a advice or pep talk. There could be someone that's nearby. It could be a family member, or maybe somebody that you're close to. This is more personal energies here. There's someone here who could be struggling and they need a little extra support. So if you could help out when you can, it would be appreciated. Make sure it's reciprocated, of course. Page of Swords, Star, the Chariot. You have this idea, you have a vision, it's in alignment with your soul, you go for it, you get the job done, it feels good, you feel accomplished. Can't complain about that. And nothing or no one could get in your way. They just can't. You're unstoppable. Ace of Wands flipping out in the reverse. The way it just fell here. Okay. Ace of Wands reverse. What did I just say? I just said you're unstoppable. So what is this? What is this? Burnout? Delays? Exhaustion? Are you irritated? Lack of motivation? What happened? What the fuck just, 3 of Swords. Oof. Okay. Triggers. Triggers are being brought up. Growing pains. What if I'm not good enough? What if I can't? Rejection, maybe? 3 of Swords. 5 of Cups. Hierophant. Okay. So remember what we said with the Chariot? Any obstacles, any setbacks, any delays, you will overcome it. This is something that is building you up and preparing you, getting you to your desired outcome. This is part of the steps. This is part of the process. This is happening for you. Everything that is unfolding is working out in your favor. It's working out to get you to what you desire. It's not going against you. It's working with you. But you might be like, no, it's not, Jade. No, it's not. I get it. I understand. I get you. I totally feel you. I've been there too. 3 of Swords, hurt, disappointment, heartbreak, regret, feeling betrayed, feeling used, feeling disrespected. 5 of Cups, same energy of like, just like loss, feeling hurt, misunderstood, feeling like I've given so much. I've poured my heart, my soul, I've committed, I've dedicated, and this is what I get in return. Like, but then we have a 3 of Cups underneath that. So you're not in this funk for very long. 3 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Okay. Okay, because so you're not in this energy for very long because you know what's ahead. You know what your motivation is. You know what your focus is. You know what you desire. You know what the end game is. You know what the end of this, you know, right? Like, don't get caught up in the middle when you know your end. When you know your end, whatever that is, whatever that vision is, don't get hung up on the middle of where you're at. The transition, how you're going to get there, when is it going to happen. Don't get caught up on that. Don't get caught up in that. Try your best not to. Focus, stay focused on your end. And when you're in that energy, when you're, you know, imagine how you're going to feel when you have that thing that you crave, that you desire so much, and you're like, I don't have it now. But the only moment we have is now. The past, the present, the past is the past. We can't change your past. We can't, the future hasn't happened yet. We only have now. So, like, it's important that you obviously allow ourselves to feel. We don't have to let our emotions define us. We are not our emotions. Feel it. They're teaching us. Observe it. Use that as fire, right? Let that be your motivation. Let that be your driving force. Don't let that defeat you, okay? Whatever this is. Whatever it is that got your panties or your boxes all up in a twist, all up in knots. Don't let that defeat you, okay? Let that be your motivation. Yeah, okay, this is sucky. Push through. Don't quit now. This is not where you want to settle down. This is not where you want to stay, so keep pushing through. Keep persevering, okay? Believe in that vision of yours. Ace of Wands reverse, man. It's almost kind of like you might feel as if the universe is dangling a carrot in front of you. Like, fuck. You're like, it's like, it's so close yet so far away. But no. That's not don't say that. Don't say that. It's there. You're getting closer. Each and every step. Even if you're experiencing a setback, they say, I don't know who came up with the saying, how long it's been around, I don't know, but I saw it on like Instagram. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. So fucking true. And when you have setbacks, what does that mean? You've made progress. You've actually gone forwards. So don't get caught up. Don't beat yourself up for, I made a mistake. I fucked up. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, 2 of Swords, also 5 of Pentacles, and this is sideways, and that fell out on the Chariot and the Ace of Wands reverse. So yeah, I'm getting a sense that you maybe were either experiencing a delay, rejection, maybe a false opportunity, a false start. You're like, okay, I'm going places. This is working. This is fabulous, fantastic. Yes. And then something all of a sudden halts. And you're like, what happened? The flow, the momentum, what the heck happened here? And is this just because you're indecision? You become indecisive. You started to second guess. You started to waver. You started to go back and forth of, can I do this? Am I worthy of this? Maybe I can't. Maybe this. Maybe you're letting the outside also define you. Other people define you. Your experience define you. Like, you now all of a sudden you're wavering. You're second guessing. Being like, maybe I shouldn't do this. Or as soon as it gets hard, you're climbing up a mountain. I'm imagining someone with a bicycle and they're pedaling up the mountain. You're feeling the burn. It's like, well, If you stop pedaling now, you're just going to go downhill. You're going to just go backwards. So you got to keep pushing through even though you feel the burn. But as soon as, literally that's that moment though, that the Five of Pentacles sideways. So it's not a complete loss. It's not a complete fuck up. It's not a fuck up, y'all. But like, you might be like, oh my God, I messed it up. But you didn't. You didn't chill the fuck out. I love you. It's going to be okay. This is temporary. It's that Mercury retrograde. Let's blame it on the retrograde. Blame it on the eclipse energy. Blame it on the energy. Okay. But this is not, it's not a total loss. It's not a total fail. It's not. And again, don't let it define you. It's not. There's, like basically you can snap out of this. You can really get back on track very fast. It comes down to you. It comes down to the choices that you make. It comes down to your approach. It comes down to your attitude. 9 of Cups at the bottom. What are you focusing on? What are you focusing on? You're focusing on the loss. You're focusing on what didn't work out. You're focusing on what you maybe made a mistake on. Or are you focusing on, okay, this is my desire. I have it. I visualize it. I see it. I feel it. I know it's mine. It's on its way. I'm getting closer each and every day. Or you either focus on that or you focus on, oh my God, I'm not as far as I wanted. I'm a fucking failure. I'm not worthy. What are you going to focus your energy on? Choose wisely, right? Choose wisely, because your focus is what brings you towards what you think about, you attract what you bring about, right? Where your attention goes, energy flows. You know that saying. I know you know that saying. It's fucking true. Okay. 9 of Cups, the Moon, the Fool. Trust the period of uncertainty. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, doesn't mean it isn't there, doesn't mean it's not manifesting. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it isn't happening. I don't know who fucking needs to hear that, but it's like literally the Fool on the Moon. You're like, where is it? I need to have confirmation. I need to have proof. I need to have evidence. But you don't manifesting. You don't need the evidence. Manifesting is knowing without having that physical evidence, right? Y'all, you have your wish. Your wish is unfolding. It's materializing. Don't get in your way. Get out of your way. Get out of your way. And again, that's the blockage, the elephant, the otter. The one thing that's getting in the way of you being fully fulfilled and happy. The one thing that's getting in the way is where you're directing your attention. I was talking to my friend about this the other day, or a couple days ago. She's a Gemini rising. So I think that's very interesting. Very interesting. I called her out on some shit with love. She's my bestie. So, talk some sense into the people we love, right? Okay. Oh wait, let me pull one more before any clarification. Let me pull one more because we left with a 2 of Swords. Let's get kind of like outcome. So you're like at this crossroad where you're gonna choose to focus on the shit or the good. Simplest way to put it. The good or the shit. You choose. The gold bucket or the shit bucket. I would choose the gold bucket if I were you. I don't know why my voice feels a little like raspy. I'm a bit congested. I was sick a couple days ago. All right, outcome vibes for Gemini. The Devil. You gotta be kidding me. Smacking you. I'm just kidding. Smack some sense into you. Okay. No, we have a Devil with the 5 of Swords at the bottom. 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Don't be making no deals with the Devil. Okay? All right, the Devil. This is where we become obsessed. We become obsessed. We are losing control of ourselves. Other things external from us now have power over us. Other people, circumstances, substances, just whatever the fuck. There's this control that's making us feel like we have no say, that there's no way out. We're getting caught up in the material plane, the 3D, the physical, the evidence, right? 2 of Swords to the Devil. Why are you choosing the Devil? Why are you choosing this? Okay, I'm not gonna, this is you. This is your choice. This is your life. If this is what you choose, it's what you choose. Getting caught up Five of Swords and the Devil. Don't be blaming anybody else. Don't be pointing the finger, Gemini. Don't blame it on me either. Oh, this reading sucks. I had someone comment that last week. They're like, this reading went downhill. Well, it's your fucking energy. It's blame the cards or blame the collective. I'm just the messenger. Don't get mad at me. Click off if you don't like it. But don't be pointing no fingers or the blame game. Don't do that shit. You can, but that's not going to change anything. The Devil and the Five of Swords, though. If you're dealing with someone that's not taking accountability, this isn't getting anywhere. You and other people are just not seeing eye to eye. And the thing is, it's like you both feel like the other one's in the wrong. I'm right, you're wrong. I'm right, you're wrong. You both feel that way. Entitlement is also what I'm getting from this. Self-entitlement. Right? Everyone thinks this is what I want. Well, this is what I want. You're wrong. I'm correct. Okay. Oh. I'm not liking where this is going. But I'm not gonna get in the way of this reading. Have some dandelion tea. Let's calm down. Let's ease up a bit. Okay, why is the Devil here? Let's clarify this. All right, this is where you might be getting sucked back into unhealthy coping mechanisms, addictive patterns. We talked about obsessions a while ago. Maybe there's things coming up about codependencies, struggling with like finances or being reckless with your spending, careless with your actions. Victim blaming. We have the Sun in the reverse. You don't say. I know you ain't happy about this. I'm not happy about delivering this. Eight of Pentacles. You're like, I'm doing everything right, but everything is showing up opposite. Am I being punished right now? What's up? How about the Devil? Sorry, I'm laughing. It's just how I work. I laugh a lot. I remember in kindergarten, I was laughing and someone's like, you laugh too much. You always are laughing. Oh, what the hell just happened? My headphone just fell out. My headphones. I block it out. Block it out. Why the hell? How the fuck did that fall out of my pocket? Okay. You gotta get out of your comfort zone, babe. You're saying, I'm doing everything right. What? I'm doing it all right. I've crossed my T's. I've dotted my I's. I've been putting in the effort. And it's still not working. Okay, well. And you gotta do something different. 1 + 1 is 2. And you're like, I don't want 2. I want 12. Okay, you gotta change the equation, my dude. Change the equation. This feels the Sun reversed with the Emperor. It's like you're the one in. It's so crazy because it's like the Devil is where we lose control, but the Emperor is in control. But you're not happy about you're Gemini, what the fuck? We started off so strong. We started off real good, and then what happened? And that's probably how you feel about this situation. We started off so good, everything was going great. Are you forcing? Are you pushing? Let me see what's at the bottom. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Ace of Swords. No, I don't really feel like, you're playing the long game. And then I'm hearing good things come to those who wait. But it's not about waiting. There's something that's been revealed, or there's something that is becoming crystal clear to you. You're not happy about it. So stop being in denial about it. Stop trying to trick yourself and be like, oh no, this is fine. This is okay. This is good. This is all right. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. You know what you want. You know exactly what you want. So stop lying to yourself. Stop settling. You're patient, you're hardworking, you're consistent, you're stable, you're reliable, you're trustworthy. You're building something solid here, something long lasting, not only for you, but the people that you love. You're carrying all this weight, bringing everybody alongside with you. You know what you want. You know what you deserve. You know why you're doing all this. If you're dealing with other people, make sure that they're pulling their weights. Make sure that they are supporting you as well. But I would say, Devil to the Sun in reverse, stop lying to yourself, especially if you're not happy with the circumstance or with the situation. Stop tolerating from yourself or from other people. No more tolerating what you don't deserve. Okay? I don't know. I think I'll leave your reading here. Oh, Gemini. Let me know if this resonates. Okay. Not the greatest reading, but you're great. You're amazing. Messages may not be the greatest, but you're amazing. You're great. And this is, next week we'll have better messages. Or go to last week's reading. I don't remember what it was, but I will leave it here. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing day. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.